you over and over again, and you don't even pretend to listen. I know the Descendants have a tough time of it. I understand that their suits and weapons need repairs, and the soldiers' gear can break as well. I know all of this. What I can understand is why the materials I need for these repairs haven't arrived. Do I need to pay a visit to the supply unit? They clearly have no respect for me. And what is it with these quantities? Why are they sending us so little? Don't they know how many supplies are needed for their operations? I'm fed up with this. I know filing a complaint with the supply unit won't do any good. They're just doing what they're told. It's HQ that's the real problem. I'll go file a complaint directly to Alpha, whoever. If I was 10 years younger, I would have barged right in and given him a piece of my mind. I'll be an adult and refrain. Let's see, where did I put that request sheet?
If it's new research, I'm listening. If there's something you need, you'll need to pay. We can use this device to set up a trace and get the results we need. It shouldn't be long. All right, we have the final coordinates. And it looks like my device is melted.
That's not important right now! Where is the location? Come on!
Impatient as ever, Bunny. I'm almost there. Hang on. I know this place. The lab.
The lab? Do you mean the Magister lab?
It was abandoned when a proper research facility was built in Albion. It won't be easy to get there now with the Vulgus in the way. I have a backup emergency device. I built it a long time ago, but this will be the first time it'll actually... Now what do you want? Go on, I'm waiting.
Right. Mom. Dad. Focus, Bunny, focus! I have to find what my parents left behind. That's what's important. Strong right around here. Come on, there must be something, please.
You must want to die too.
Who's there? Show yourself! Wait, where are you while you're saying such crap?
Like those fools who threw a grenade to try to take me with them. You smell the same as them. If I kill you, then you left.
You're gonna die, not me! Prepare yourself!
my wound becomes extremely painful around this time every year. Maybe it will hurt less once I kill you.
Where are you? Show yourself, now! I'll smash you to pieces! Reload!
Come here. Let me end my pain.
Ha! Fine! I'll make it a shockingly great end for you!
Ha 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 ha! I will kill you just like I did the other two.
You'll be shocked! Out of my way! So slow! No chance! Reload! Reload! Is it over? Okay. I should go talk to an ace.
If there's something you need, you'll... I see. So that's what happened. Albion owes your parents a great debt. You can be proud of them. Your suit was created based on the data transmitted by your parents. It's like you're continuing... This is the final voice file. We reconstruct...
The last voice file? Okay, I'll listen.
Good. After you've listened to it, go and see Sharon. She said she has something to tell you.
Hang in there, Kaden. The data transmission should be done soon. The Vulgus will be here soon. Let's get ready.
Kid, there's something I've been meaning to tell you. Bunny has potential. It's extraordinary. Just before we left, she threw a tantrum. I could feel an electromagnetic force coming from her that made my hands tingle. And it seems to be connected to her emotions. I'm sure it's arcane. It's what we were afraid of.
Damn it. So we won't need to look into arcane suppression technology then. I guess our daughter won't live the normal life that we wanted her to.
Kid, your wound. The bleeding isn't stopping. Don't talk anymore. You'll make it worse.
At this stage, what more could go wrong? You know what? Our little girl takes after me. She would have become a soldier even if she didn't have any arcane abilities. She's not someone who just sit back and watch while things go sideways outside of Albion.
Don't be an idiot. Bunny takes after me more. That's why it's my fault. I passed on an ability that'll be too much for her to bear.
The only thing she gets from you is the same stubbornness. Don't blame yourself. It's no one's fault. It's just... the universe has plans for her. I'm her dad. I didn't even get her a birthday present.
I really wanted to get her a teddy bear that I made myself. And she definitely takes after you. Look at how adamant she was about not wanting a rabbit.
I'd be tired of it too, the way you keep going on about rabbits. Look, the data transmission is complete. And the Vulgus are headed our way. I don't know if this message will reach you, Bunny. Happy birthday, my little rabbit. I love you so much. I hope you can forgive your poor father. I'm sorry we left you to fend for yourself.
Happy birthday. I'm sorry I'm not there to give you a big hug. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. I'll always love you. My little girl.
I love you, my little rabbit. I love you, Amber.
What do you want? Welcome back, kid. I heard you've managed to clear some things up. That's good.
Thank you, Sharon.
I've been sorting through the belongings of the members of the Colon Special Forces in Albion, whose deaths haven't been disclosed. Your parents' belongings are probably amongst them. If I find any, I'll send them to you. And make sure you thank everyone who's been looking out for you. Especially Glay. You can't act like a kid forever, you know?
I know that! What sort of person do you think I am? Don't worry, I'm gonna do it right now.
Talk to me. Hello, Bunny. Do you still feel conflicted about your parents?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but I don't think so.
Bunny, honestly, I would sell my soul to the Vulgus if it meant I could have my daughter back. The fact that you were fortunate enough to recover some of the records about your parents, part of me envies you for that. I'm sure your parents felt the same way about you as I do about my daughter. Because parents are like that.
I think I understand a little better now.
I'm glad. And it's a little late, but happy birthday, Bunny.
Thank you, Glay. I should report back to Alpha.
There isn't much time. We have to hurry.
Ah, Bunny, I've been expecting you. Thanks to you, we've been able to recover a good number of files and materials. And since we've been able to verify the records related to the operation that your parents were involved with, there will be special commendations for those who were killed in action.
Yeah? Grandma would like that.
And this is from Sharon. She said it seems to be something your parents left behind.
A memento? There was something. I didn't like rabbit dolls, so a teddy bear.
Oh, don't touch. Ta-da! Happy birthday, Bunny!
Huh?
Bunny, congratulations.
Congrats, Bunny.
Happy birthday, Bunny.
Congrats!
How did you know it was my birthday?
We all knew. We were all just waiting to throw you a surprise party.
Thanks, everyone.
Congratulations, Bunny. What the heck? This cake is soggy.
Hey, it still tastes good. So what's the problem?
Valby, what are you doing?
I can't see.
Hey, what the hell, Lepic?
Damn, I was in such a hurry to leave, I forgot some modules, Bunny.
Seriously? How is that my fault? You wasted most of your time arguing with Nell. Oh, Enzo! I understand now. You're on Nell.
Of course it didn't, and no private chat during official operations, Bunny.
But you two look so good together. It's not every day you meet someone like...
Oh, Glenn, not you too. Please drop it and let's focus on the operation. You probably know why we've been deployed here. To restore the Eye of Truth, connected to the Bible. But first, we need to drive out the Vulgus who have... Bunny and the rest of the team, please clear the Order of Truth forces in the... Glay, your objective is to begin restoration of the Eye of Truth. I'm going to build a field station here that will serve as a relay between the bioscan...
Leave it to me. Fixing things is my specialty.
Great! Let's get going!
To restore the Eye of Truth, first we'll need to find organic matter to feed the Vulgus biostructure. We can find some in the Fortress Control Facility and from samples of the Vulgus. I need plenty of it, so I'll need your help.
I'm going to scout the perimeter of the Order of Truth Fortress to see how many of them there are. And I'll get to test my ultimate suit performance while I'm at it.
Yeah, you're the right age to be running around. Let me know if you have any trouble, Bunny. I can help you.
We need to occupy the outskirts of the fortress so we can fully investigate the facility. You lead the battle. I'll check out the other facilities. There's an underground waterway. If I use it to spread out, I can investigate without getting caught. Reload!
It's Eugene here. There's something I want to check. I need you to collect as many DNA samples as possible from the Vulgus nearby. I hope my speculation is wrong, but I need confirmation. I'll need a variety of samples. Thanks for doing this. will help along. Thank you.
I've asked Valby to disrupt the enemy sections. It seems like she's doing a good job. The enemy forces are dispersing. Enemy defense forces are on their way. Be careful. Valby has really helped us by leading the enemy away. Valby, are you okay? We should check your condition.
I'm fine. I'm retreating safely.
A significant number of units have followed her. Let's take care of the remaining Vulgus. The commander Valby was talking about. Begin engagement.
Reload!
Valby has safely retreated. Great job.
We've spotted a device that collects experimental data for the Vulgus. We need to figure out what kind of experiments these Vulgus bastards have been conducting. I'll hack the device. Traces of human DNA are scattered throughout this building, not just from my core members. I need high-quality samples and data. I'm analyzing the data in real time. It seems they've been conducting some pretty grisly experiments nearby. So, we managed to collect quite a lot of data. Thank
you. Yo, Descendant. I bet there's a core facility here that supplies power to the entire area. If we can make it go up in smoke, we'd be dealing a heavy blow to the Vulgus. But it's still working. Did I choose the wrong facility? Based on the blueprints, there's a backup power source underground. The Vulgus must have activated their backup source. Oh yeah, for sure. They brought their backup power source online. Once that's removed, their hands are tied. Send it. How's the situation over there? I'm detecting a powerful energy signal. Oh, that's a relief. The Vulgus power grid is shutting down in every zone.
To remove the barrier in order to approach the Eye of Truth. I've already checked the pulse in the water to find the targets.
It never ceases to amaze me how useful your arcade is. traces of my missing core members are leading us inside. And the organic matter raw material boxes also continue down this way. Valby, infiltrate first, then recon inside.
Looks like there are ambushes lurking everywhere. Best to be cautious. Shields!
The way this facility has been arranged is pretty impressive. There's no way we would have known beforehand that it was underground. That object is being used to combine Vulgus DNA and organic matter. Destroy it, so they can never use it again. The existence of this device means there must be a hatchery. Valby, how are things on your end?
Dr. Han, I found the control panel, deep inside the facility. It really is a horrible place. You'll see when you get here.
Alright. Head to the place Valby mentioned and see what you can find. I need to stay here and confirm there's nothing significant to report. Same structure that Captain Blade described in her theory. Let's look for the control panel, quickly. Even if it's a biocomputer, it'll be in the same vein as any Vulgus terminal. You can get information through your receive. Keep searching for traces of transported human DNA and large amounts of organic matter.
Be careful! An alarm must have gone off somewhere. Shit!
Bastards are trying to stop us. We must be moving in the right direction. It feels like we're getting closer to the answer. Please keep at it just a little longer.
This is Zachary of the 22nd Recon Squad. Zachary, we've identified an Allied signal. Please respond.
Zachary, this is the Descendant Jaber. We received your intel.
Allied signal, please respond. Communications are unstable.
Looks like the jamming signal is still active. Take care of the Vulgus. I need to secure high ground to service the communications grid.
Comms grid. This is Zachary. Sending our location now. Please confirm if you're able to breach the siege and join us here.
Coordinates confirmed. We're not far away. Need to clear a path first. Jaber to the 22nd Recon Squad. Securing nearby area and joining you. Over. There are enemies blocking our path. We need to get through them to pass.
Zachary. The enemy has cordoned off the nearby area, so proceed with caution. Over.
The enemy defense forces. I'll begin working once the commotion starts. Create more chaos. It's still not enough. Enemy reinforcements have arrived. Divert their attention. I found the parts needed for the repair. The disturbance needs to be louder. Blow up something. Their communications facility would be good. Using 2 channels to communicate. There's likely another comms facility nearby. the elite enemies. They're hidden deep within the depths. I'll use the opportunity to snag the repair parts. Elite enemy units. They were hiding here, just as expected.
If there's something you need, you'll need to pay. Oh, the special human child. What do you need?
Are you? melt away.
What is it, Bunny? You'll know when you see it. Quickly!
Bunny, where are you right now?
I'm sending you my location. Meet me there.
Hang in there, Kaden. The data transmission should be done soon.
Record from one of Dr. Hand's squad members, right?
That's right. Bins from the Red Arms. How did you find this?
My ultimate suit helmet has data detection.
The transmission failed. But it must have been an auto... After that, Corell's fleet showed up and the invasion happened, which prevented anyone from I can't believe we've had this information right here. Eugen's team...
Oh, don't feel bad. Just be glad we found it now. Looking at the distribution of the data, it looks like there are more... I'll mark the locations of the data points as I move around.
Thank you. At least now we can honor the souls. Enzo, are you there? If you don't mind, I'd like to take care of this before we secure the Eye of Truth.
Well, since I haven't connected the bioscanner yet, you can go ahead with some basic investigation, as long as you don't go in too deep.
Okay, that's good enough for me. Those order scumbags. I can't believe they did this. Come to my location. I want to compare the data we've collected. Talk to... Just as I suspected. According to Bin's and Mina's data, they were likely transformed into Vulgus like the other medical corps members. More importantly for us right now, the not just a very low percentage, 0% of the soldiers that went missing, but as their DNA is not present in the yes. Dia. I'll search for more of the remaining data. The medical corps members...
Wait, don't you think you're pushing yourself too hard? We need to get out of here or we'll be in real trouble. If we're cut off in a place like this...
You head back, Bunny. I can't give up. This is the closest I've come to Dia in years. I won't have another chance like this.
Well, then I prefer to help. So let's get going.
You saw it too, right? Mina's final recording with her drone. From the energy distributions recorded, it looks like if the craft was used to transport arcade wheel... Mina, you carried out your mission until the very...
Wait, there's something here I don't understand. The amount of void energy, does that really imply void space?
What do you mean?
Well, when Seneca was scolding me, I learned that if you open void space this looks like the amount of energy that would be released through erosion when void...
Your analysis makes sense.
I'm not so bad when I put my mind...
But I don't remember any void erosion. Wait! Enzo, we'd better hurry up and recapture the Eye of Truth. I think Nell's theory is starting to hold up. I've got a pretty conclusive lead.
Wait, what? I thought you were looking for medical corps records.
I'll explain when we get there. But first, check the data I just sent you.
Glade, what is all this? What the...
It's simple. The souls of the medical corps who died are guiding...
That's even harder to understand.
Come on! Are you sure you're the smart ones? The Order of Truth was screening for RK wielders, and the Vulgus craft that If that void energy is a match for the Sigma Sector void
That would be evidence that there are Vulgus...
Yeah! That's it! From now on.
Enzo, maybe, just maybe. No, I'm sure that Dia is in Sigma. I couldn't find any trace of Dia in Ingress. But if the Vulgus were sending RK wielders, please can you give us our orders for the next operation? I can't let this opportunity...
I understand. First, please calm down. The delay to the operation has allowed the enemy to bolster their defenses. Combat team, please provide cover until Glay is done.
I'm fine, Enzo. Just transmit the connection to the Kingston radar station. The bioscanner will intercept the electrical signals flowing to the eye. While that's happening, I'll focus the Eye of Truth on Sigma Sector as much as possible. The optic nerves will be cut quickly, so we'll only get one chance at it.
Understood. Leave it to me.
Enzo, I've connected the optic nerve to the biomonitor. Can you check and confirm?
Signal received. Eye of Truth reactivated. I don't believe it. All the data matches. We're picking up Vulgus responses and Arche signals inside Sigma Sector.
All units, good job. Follow-up operations will be discussed at HQ.
Nell, you were right. I'm sorry.
I'm just glad you made it back safely. Now comes the difficult part.
Got a question about the operation? I honestly don't know what to think. I've never had so many questions following a successful operation. To think that there... Not to mention the astounding data left behind by the medical corps. Corel. It's time we viewed Sigma Sector with our own eyes. Don't worry, Captain Harris has already found it. Thanks to our recent observations, we've learned that the interior... If we can survive the void storms with a tactical But we'll need a tactical transport to get out of Sigma Sector as well. We have no choice but to expand our reach a little at a time. I will be counting on you, Descendant.
Harris, what's the status of the tactical transport?
Well, if Dr. Elias could lower her weapon, I might be able to focus a little better.
What? What does that mean? Clay, respond.
Stay back, everyone. You said this transport was ready to go. Give it to me, and you can go fix the oven.
Just calm down. Lower your weapon and control your hair, and let's talk, okay?
My daughter's life is at stake. I told you I don't have time to wait.
There's no guarantee she's even there. Daya didn't have Arcane.
Shut up, Harris!
Clay.
Ajax. I didn't think you'd try to stop me, too. If you hadn't given Daya that recommendation letter in the first place, none of this would have happened. Even when you knew what happened to my husband, you had to help me lose Daya, too. Is this that faith? You failed to protect anyone, even with that mighty barrier of...
Glay, I'm not here to stop you. I've come to ask your permission to come with you. If it's to find Daya, I'll sacrifice my own life to help. Just, can you give me some time to prepare so that I can be of more use to you?
You want to help me?
Yes. Any way you see fit.
All right. Yes. I want you to feel the pain my family felt. HQ, send me and Ajax in first. Then this can all be over.
Request granted. When the tactical transport is ready, you can deploy to the front line.
Thank you, Glay.
Nell, Transport 7 is ready to launch. I'll be handing over transport controls to the Descendants.
Understood, Captain. You may proceed.
Okay, let's hear it. What is it that you need? Overhauling all the transport vehicles on such short notice? I thought I wouldn't have it done. But the anti-void shield output looks good. It's ready to go. Flying a tactical transport requires an expert pilot, but, as you know... So, for this operation, you'll take the lead. Luckily, from what we've observed, it seems that RK will... You can use the transporter-mounted RK transfer pad, so you don't have to land the transport on entry and exit. That'll mean it's more likely to survive. Everything should be fine as long as you're careful, Descendant. And Glay, I hope she can find...
Descendant! Are you really going? Hold it right there. You have something to ask of the great Reyna? Wow. Sending a person into Sigma Sector? We haven't been able to deploy even an Descendant? If you happen to stumble upon any of those old amorphous relics out there, anything you can find, you hear me? Even a scrap of paper will do. Imagine finding a teacup smeared with an ancestor's DNA. And for Descendants who bring back relics, I've got something way better than a lot. Oh, I'm sorry for asking you to take on this risky mission. But the value of the relics deposited in Sigma Sector is... But don't push yourself too hard. Got it? If you end up becoming a relic yourself...
It scared me half to death. If she'd gone on a rampage, no one would have been able to stop her.
Now, you know what I'm capable of. And it was, as she said, I'm to blame. I used to think that anyone who could hold a weapon should fight for humanity. When I was an active soldier, I wanted to meet people who were as brave as I was. Then in that sense, Daya was my best student. I thought she was a young... But Daya wasn't required to join the military. Glay was already serving and saving lives, so Daya was granted... But she refused to stay in Albion and be safe. She wanted to be a soldier like her friends. I admired her passion. And so, I believed her when she said she'd discussed it with Glay. And I wrote her... By the time Glay returned from the battlefield, it was too late. The cadets had already been deployed to field units to train on the front line, and Daya... After that... Well, you know the story well enough. Glay went looking for Daya. Glay managed to awaken her RK and escape the Vulgus, but because it was the first time she'd triggered her rage frenzy, she lost control of her senses. It would have been nice if Daya had awakened her RK as well, but that's wishful thinking. Glay's hope that Daya was sent to Sigma Sector is probably unfounded, but that doesn't mean apparent. Glay needs to do this to find closure. And I have to atone for the mistakes I made which have caused so much. Glay and I will be at the Vanguard. I'm just sorry I won't, but I suppose it was the same for Glay. I need to remember.
Descendant Corps, this is HQ. Your tactical transport is cleared for takeoff. Operation Sigma Sector is go. I repeat, Operation Sigma Sector is go.
It's time. I'll move out first.
Descendant, confirm arrival at the operation zone. Proceed with caution.
Transport has dropped a wide-range shaping charge on the ground. We need it to purify the void energy. Prime the detonator with your RK, then hit the detonation device. Mission complete. Transport inbound. See you soon.
Descendant, thanks to you, we have gathered extensive data on Sigma Sector. The Medical Corps has also made significant progress. Please come to HQ and I will share the information.
What is it now? Good to see you, Descendant. Instead of listening to me explain everything, here it is.
Do you have something to tell me?
Looking for me? I'm sure a Colon stealth agent isn't in Albion to relax. What do you need?
I have a message for you.
Are Colon's comms channels just for show? Time to embrace technology.
My orders from Number 0 were to deliver this in person.
So, what's the message?
Number 0 will brief you on the operation in person. I've sent the coordinates to receive. Please go to that location to receive.
Number 0? Why do they want to see me in person? We have no name, age, gender, or ego. All we have is a mask to hide our identity, and a number instead of a name. And even this number will be passed on to a new operative when we die. So that even our deaths are never known. We may be the best assassins in all of Albion, but we can also be replaced at any time. We are unknown. We die unknown. This is what it means to be a member of Colon.
Number 6, I have a new operation for you.
Of course. You wouldn't have come to find me if you didn't.
Even the trees seem to despise you. You must carry out this mission. You understand, yes? There can be no refusal.
Do officers make it their hobby to screw people over?
Why do you think that?
Don't play dumb. Your body may have been turned into a tin can, but I know your memory's still intact.
I'm sorry, but Neuron is still alive. And it's your job to kill him.
Of all the people, you! How could you do this to me? Am I supposed to?
What are you doing? Hurry!
You have to kill him this time. No hesitating. There is no next time.
If it's new research, I'm listening.
We must get hold of the Iron Heart. The sacrifices that we'll have to make to do it are a weight on my mind. But that is entirely my responsibility. The burden of any leader who plans operations which will lead soldiers to victory.
Have you reviewed the operation intel? Don't let me down, number 6.
No run. No run.
Number 6, did you check the condition of your mask? You're up against the Order, so your mask will be crucial. Come here. I'll double check for you. Let's see here. There. The valve on the back was a little loose. It should be good now.
This worked out for the best after all. I'll be able to get revenge. Finally.
It isn't easy. Descendant, it looks like our theory was correct. The Vulgus identified people with RK and took them to Sigma Sector. The report says that responses from humanoid organisms, a bioscan detected RK in the DNA sample taken from one of those organisms. But the Void Storm and Vulgus attack, we've called the structures RK receptors. We have to understand the composition, features, and prepare for re-entry as soon as you're able. Please make sure you're fully...
Captain, calm down and listen to me. Are you saying Daya is inside one of those receptors? Do you really think that makes sense?
Convince me why it doesn't, Eugen.
Mel briefed you too, right? Please, come and help me with this. Captain, you've read this report, just like I have. The humanoid organisms and...
So what? What does that have to do with your claim that Daya isn't...
You still weren't accepted? Daya didn't have RK. Please, you need to accept this,
I was also tested hundreds of times, but guess what? I awakened my RK, and if someone as unremarkable as me has RK...
I can hear it. The sound of her heart. Jin, I know you're worried about me. Daya is calling me.
Miss Elias, please.
Daya.
Damn it. Fine. Do whatever you want.
Ajax, start the engine. We're going to the area where the RK receptors are most concentrated. There are a lot of Vulgus there. Eugen was right to worry.
If the other Descendants can distract the enemy forces in other zones, we should be able to investigate them all. Lepik, I'm counting on you for fire support. Fiesta, work with other Descendants to create a diversion for us.
See you on the other side, Fiesta. Maybe you can make me some shaved ice when we get back.
Don't you ever get tired of eating that? Protect the Professor and Glay.
This is HQ. Troops are on the ground. Transport is en route to standby position. Best of luck, Descendant.
Watch your feet.
Descendant, we're detecting RK life signs inside a Vulgus structure.
Is this the place?
Daya.
Lay! Ain't prison descendants in these?
Daya!
They're advancing.
Clay!
There's too many of them.
Clay!
Ajax!
Go! HQ, we need evac now!
Clay, we gotta get out of here. There's more of them than we thought. Clay, you listening? We gotta go now or...
They're using... This is... okay.
There's no time! What is it?
Daya? Daya!
Descendant, can you hear me? Sorry about the unexpected Ajax and Glay's team is pinned down and needs Descendant reinforcements. They say they rescued someone from an RK receptor who appears to be It'll be a confusing and difficult situation for everyone. I'm sure you must have heard. Daya has been fighting, and it's not just Daya. The Vulgus scum have been using those Descendants against Descendants. I'm going to evaluate all the intel we've gathered and help Nell keep a close eye on our unidentified individual.
We're going to begin interrogation of the unidentified descendant. You can release their restraints.
We don't have much time, so I will get straight to the point.
Vulgus? Do you refer to those demons? Blasphemy. My name is Serena Antonietta. I'm a proud survivor and a... Now I ask, who may you be? An exorcist knight of Kingston? No. You bear no armor.
What on earth are you talking about? This is no time for games.
Nell, wait. I know that name. Serena Antonietta was a knight registered as a
One of the early generation descendants? That's unbelievable.
I do not know to whom you speak. But if you can send word to the Albion Fortress Monastery, you must have heard of Descendant Rayleigh? Yes? No. Not only a brother in arms. Someone I can share my heart with.
There's no doubt in her eyes. She doesn't seem... Serena Antoinetta. Assuming that you are not... First Descendant Rayleigh died during the apocalypse. Your memories seem to be...
Rayleigh is dead.
This must be very confusing for you. But if you can remember and...
We were on an expedition.
The land of annihilation.
That is where the calamities began. And where the demons... However... Our crusade... failed. We were out...
What happened after that?
I have no memory of anything further. Only...
That must be when they first imprisoned the RK wielders in the... Serena, while I'm not fully convinced, for the moment, please remain here.
They are all dead?
Descendant, please check on Glay while I obtain access permission for Serena.
Ah, there you are. Sorry for all the trouble. Glay's in bad shape. She's been having trouble breathing and showing symptoms of RK overload. But
my mind is clearer than ever. Daya is alive. You all saw her, right? Daya is alive. That's enough for now. It's all I could have wished for. I know you all thought she was dead. And so did I. I only wanted to find something of her, so that I could finally bury her. A bone, or even a lock of hair would have been enough. We all saw her alive, didn't we? I couldn't ask for anything more as a mother right now. I'm just so happy. I can't help it.
Glay.
Daya. I've missed you so much. My darling daughter.
You deserve more, Glay. Now that you know she's alive, it's time you held her again. I'll stand with you until the end, Glay.
I never thought I'd say this, but thank you, Ajax.
All done. Serena's DNA has been registered on the RK transfer pad.
All units, report to HQ on your return to Albion. Now, I'll send a transport for you.